Welcome to Brawlhalla.
Welcome to the Brawlhalla North American Pro Series, a month-long event featuring the best players North America has to offer, competing for glory and a massive prize pool. North America is split up into 6 major regions, comprised of the top 3 players in their regions and 3 drafted members. Each week, those teams will compete in a best-of-3 competition, head-to-head against another team. The first round is a best-of-3 crew battle. In player rotation crew battles, both teams send in 1 player each for a 1v1 fight. After a player is defeated, the next player on that team is immediately sent in to continue the fight. No stock resets or health resets go to the surviving player. This continues until 1 team remains, and that team is awarded the victory. The team that wins 2 out of 3 crew battles wins the round. The second round is a best-of-5 2v2. Each region sends in their designated 2v2 team to compete. They play a best-of-5 fights, with the winning team being awarded the round. The final round is the tiebreaker. If 2 competing regions each win 1 round, then they go into a tiebreaker where they send 1 player from each side to compete in a best-of-3 head-to-head against the other. At the end of the month, the top 2 regions will compete in the Pro Series Final, where the stakes are higher and so is the scale. They will compete in a grueling best-of-5 crew battles, best-of-9 2v2s, and if needed, a best-of-5 1v1 tiebreaker. As an additional twist for the crew battles, teams will be allowed a one-time change to their team order when the opposing team gets to match point. The final team standing will be given the ultimate title and reward that comes with being called the North American Pro Series Champions.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Brawlhalla Pro Series Semifinal. Guys, it is finally time. It's the big triple cast. Got Foda and Duke here with me, and we've got a really, really exciting day for you here. Duke, can you tell them a little bit about it?
Yeah, so today is going to be the semifinals. It's going to be MDVA versus the Midwest. Both of these teams have taken at least 1 L, but they've taken predominantly W's, and they got to find who's going to go fight against the Northeast. Taza, if you were paying attention to the explainer, can you tell them about the format of today?
Yes, so the
Quiz
format for today is,
Taza. Please.
It's a little different. I mean, it's the same format they got, but really we're just adding a whole heck of a lot more games to the equation. Midwest and MDVA have faced off before, but what makes this rematch very exciting to me is that the crew battles are now best of 5s. The 2v2s are now a best of 9. The tiebreaker, if we get that far, is also a best of 5, and we get a little bit of extra strategy added as well, while the crew battles end up getting further into the games.
That's right. We got a spicy rule change here. Well, not a rule change, more like a rule addition, right? For the best of 5 crew battle for both today in the semifinals and next week in the Pro Series Final is in the crew battle. Their team order has always been static, right? 1, 2, 3, they decide it before the match, they stick to it for the entire match. But during this best of 5 crew battle, right, which is essentially the first team to get 3 wins, right? When one team, let's say your opposing team is at 2 points, now your team gets the opportunity to swap their lineup just for one more chance to counter pick, right? They don't get to put new players in, but they get to change the order of their lineup if they want to. Right? Maybe they don't need to change anything. But then, you know, if your counter pick works and your new order works, and now you're on game point after you got two game wins, Now your opponents get to swap it up, and you have to stay static. So when the opposing team gets on game point, which means to have 2 wins in the set of the best of 5 crew battle, you get to swap up your order. We'll see how that changes things up. I'm not sure whether they'd need it. And speaking of crew battle order lineups, can one of you guys tell me, dude, what's the order
we saw
of
the
these
graphic
guys?
just a little bit. It's very reminiscent of what they were playing yesterday. They got the opportunity to pick some different people to put in, then change things up. So for MDVA, they're going to be kicking it off with I'm Llama, followed by a Stingray as their middle, and then of course the really strong caboose of the crew battles, Lil Cap. We saw him pop off yesterday. And then for Midwest, they're going to be starting it off with Wrenched, hoping he can get that 9 stock like he did in the last Pro Series. Then they're going to be mixing it up with Tiffany in the middle to kind of change up the pace on the opponents, and then closing it out with Zakoi to finish up for the Midwest.
Yeah, and so what's interesting about this to me is that a big story going through the Midwest throughout the Pro Series was that Boomy was leading the crew battle, taking 5 to 7 stocks every game, just giving them that automatic win. And then they didn't really care about what happened to the 2v2s, because when Boomy went into the tiebreakers, they would just end up with a victory. And this is something that I feel like changed dramatically after Midwest got their first loss, where Boomy and the rest of them really started mixing up the order of which they were putting players in. We've seen Boomy now on the 2v2 side of things for the last 2 sets, including today when it comes to the
Boomy has moved to the 2v2. They've got Boomy and Phazon playing in 2v2 right now, which is a real wacky mix-up compared to everything else they've done in the season. And you got to imagine that had something to do with the battle against MDVA beforehand.
Yeah, last time they fought, it was MDVA that actually won it out in the tiebreaker.
Yeah, Midwest only loss.
Yeah,
against MDVA, and this. So now they're changing up the strategies. It's still Stingray versus Boomy if we have to go to a tiebreaker.
Right.
And it really went down to the last hit when Boomy and Stingray fought before. So we have no idea what's going to happen here. But with these crew battle lineups we've got, I can see MDVA is switching things up quite a bit as well. They used to be, they have ended with Stingray, they've opened with Stingray, and now the magic sauce is Stingray right in the middle, right? It was Lil Cap was like permanent center here, and now Lil Cap's on the end. The powerful
nice
caboose,
Stingray sandwich. But yeah, I think we're ready to get into this one. We've got I'm Llama, of course, on the Thatch, Stingray on the Tigress, and Lil Cap on the Boat Bar, of course. Taza, break down the Midwest lineup for me.
Yeah, so they're opening up with Wrenched, who really has actually come to their own as like a Boomy replacement in terms of that explosive starter. Wrenched has been doing a really good job taking a bunch of stocks on his own and being able to deal with the heavy hitters. And I think what they were planning with Wrenched going in first was hoping that they would snipe out Stingray and maybe stop Stingray from taking too many stocks, as Stingray had started off with the lineup
That's still a possibility. If Wrenched just thrashes Llama, then he'll have his opportunity to fight Stingray.
Real.
Yeah, but with Tiffany in there from the 2v2s and then Zakoi in the back, Zakoi has been such an impressive player in these crew battles for me, constantly taking way more stocks than I expect, using the Sentinel, bouncing on guitars, getting some crazy early knockouts with the hammer, an absolute great player to have in the caboose of that lineup. But if we see any switches at all, I believe, depending on who will be in the lead, whether it's MDVA or Midwest, that Wrenched and Stingray will be either matched to face each other or to avoid each other. And that's what I'm curious about. I want to see how that plays out as we move on throughout this best of 5.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Well, guys, it's about time we get started with the Pro Series semifinal. Team MDVA versus Team Midwest. They've faced once before, and it was Midwest's only loss. This is going to get real spicy. A new extended format of the Pro Series that you already know and love. I know you guys love
lots
it
of opportunities to adapt in this larger format. That's why players generally like it, because they get those opportunities, kind of mix things up, see what's going to work. And I think they're testing the waters a little bit on the side of the Midwest, because you see Tiffany coming in with the Ember. Again, low defense, base 3 coming in with that 4 defense. It can be kind of a risky thing when each stock is so important.
Wow, the switch to Ember, I did not see this coming. Well, Daryl, I mean, let's be real, that's Daryl, but.
Mirroring Ember.
That is unusual. That's not something I would recognize Tiffany as playing. I don't think I've ever seen Tiffany play Ember.
Well, she's got the guitars from Ragnar.
That's true.
She's got the bow from her Kaya, so there is some carryover from her previous picks.
It's a little mix and match. All right, here we go. Game 1 of
Whoa.
a best-of-5 set of crew battles here. Llama versus Wrench to start things out. Now, look, we're talking about stats here. I think we got to give this one to Wrench, right? He's a many time tournament champion. He's got so much experience under his belt. For Llama to take out Wrench before Wrench gets 3 stocks.
I'm liking this start.
All right, Llama's playing the game. He knows this is a marathon, not a sprint. He's going to try to whittle down that mental of Wrench.
Yeah, well, and also showing that, like, Wrench can juggle those weapons for a while. He doesn't really care. He's kind of like, I recognize what this is.
Oh,
We're in a crew
yeah.
battle.
They're both in it to win it.
Something that's interesting about this, I don't recall watching very many crew battle matches happening on Small Enigma. So
Yeah, I was
we're
gonna
already
say
on a very
tri-plat
interesting
for a crew
battlefield.
battle.
Yeah.
It's odd because usually people want like really neutral maps, which is like as few platforms as possible, something without a really high ceiling or far walls. But interesting to go to a triplat.
Right.
They're
And,
trying to switch it up on him, man. They know these guys probably have the least amount of practice on this map because everyone's always banning it out. We'll send them here and get the win.
Oh, it's very possible. Wrench has been opening up quite strong. And to your point, Photo, about I'm Llama being up against Wrench here, the thing that's interesting to me about I'm Llama's performance is that I think they have constantly surprised everybody with how well they're holding up against some of the winningest players in the game.
That's true.
Because
You're a fool
we-
to underestimate I'm Llama here.
It's just yesterday I was thinking MegD would make quick work of him, and in the first match in the crew battle, I'm Llama beats MegD before MegD could even get to Stingray, and that was supposed to be the anchor versus anchor matchup. So here we are in a really close match here. Can he make it back? Oh, Wrench! Beautiful.
Oh my God! Pivot,
nice.
gravity cancel, neutral light. Oh, eat some pizza, Wrench. Get some pizza in you.
Throw out those active frames. But you got to give credit to Llama for that stock extension. He was doing really good dodges away from the guitar moves from Wrench.
Yeah, he was red. He was yellow to his red for a moment there. Then he brought him down to red before it got too late. And at this point, he could end the stock and totally equalize this situation before it gets out of hand here. It comes up to the next few hits for Llama. Is Wrench going to develop a huge lead here? Or is, Llama just going to push him back out? Go for the edge guard. Llama, wait. No, he's letting him come back. He's not willing to go off the edge against Wrench.
Llama is such a tricky player. I'm watching him gravity cancel moves in the opposite direction, but he knows that when he lands, he can get an immediate follow-up. He downlighted the wrong way, fell with the neutral light because it basically auto-canceling to the ground. And Wrench got hit by it, then that recovery hitting him as well. He's just been toying with Wrench, but Wrench has been dealing with it quite well and is maintaining the lead.
Yeah, but again, to Photo's earlier point, right? Like, Wrench is supposed to run away with this. If you look at raw numbers, Wrench is supposed to run away with this, and I'm Llama's keeping this one relatively even.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is well done. Llama is really using every bit of speed and dexterity of Thatch. It's still not over.
Oh,
my
that
God.
was so good.
That's so crazy to be going for Qatar ground pounds that low. Because if Wrench missed that, he would have overshot by a mile and probably have gotten gimped, right? It's a risky business going for Qatar ground pounds that low. But, you know, Wrench is a risky kind of guy. Now he's got a full stock lead on Llama. He's about to lap him in damage. This is really good for Team Midwest.
That's the option. I'm Llama faking out for the edge guard. Gonna dash back again. This is where those tri-platforms can really play in for those edge guards. It's like you saw Wrench just go to the high platform. Llama can't do much about it.
Yeah, this is where I feel like I'm Llama is going to be. Well, and now that I think about this, last time when I'm Llama was playing a lot, they were utilizing the fact that there wasn't a lot of cover above the main stage to catch people with side sigs with Thatch, because he would catch them like jumping, whether they dash jumped or jumped over him. The side sig, the second swing like that, would catch them on the landing, and he would get stocks in orange. And I think he's looking for that, but the platforms are just high enough to where Wrench can actually be pretty safe approaching I'm Llama, and is doing a really good job with it.
Yeah, I'm Llama really struggling to finish the stock of Wrench. He's pretty much in that kill percent for a Thatch. If he gets a burn dodge, he can do D-Light, jump, gravity cancel.
Oh, again. Oh, my. Is he going to get the fit? It
gone.
doesn't even need it. It's done. Wrench takes that one out. He's still got 2 stocks. This is a huge lead for Team Midwest. Holy
Is that
cow.
matchup y'all wanted? Wrench versus Stingray.
Yeah,
yeah.
and Wrench is really living up to
a
that. Like
mirror
I said,
match.
it's like they're basically just saying, "Hey, Wrench, it's your turn to do what Boomy did and go for that explosive opening where you take a bunch of stocks." He goes down there, nice downswing from Stingray, but like you said, he had 2 stocks going into this, and it's still the first player that Midwest has sent in. So if he just takes one off of Stingray, Midwest is still in a very good position.
And you see Wrench completely intentionally just throw his sword away. He clearly wants the Katars. You can't blame him. Katars are great. But my goodness, Stingray's barely been hit. He just keeps putting on the damage here. Oh my goodness, Wrench is in trouble. Okay, here we go. He's answered back now for some damage.
Okay, good
I love that we've got a mirror match happening here with Wrench and Stingray. And no ordinary mirror match. They're on the same crossover as well.
Yeah.
Tiger's
awesome.
mirror match.
Oh, Silent goes through, but he gets swatted away. The Katars are gone. Can Wrench get the D-Light recovery to get the stock?
Okay.
Oh!
Get that extra credit.
What? Whoa, Wrench didn't even have the
Well, that
kill.
vote
He's
didn't
taunting.
count.
Oh man, now he's gonna get
It would have
bodied.
been so good.
Oh, this is what happens.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh
ceiling.
no. What?
Whoa.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that's unusual.
Oh.
Another stock. Stingray
Oh,
has
no.
totally equalized the stock, but there's still a bit of a damage differential, and Tiffany's got to come in and close it out. I'm sure Wrench wanted to leave Tiffany with a bit of a lead, but no chance. Only slightly here.
You gotta be feeling it after giving out the check mark and then getting hit off to the right without taking the stock. Not to mention that this is just another. That was off of the back of a Qatar ditto. Stingray did that almost entirely. Qatar's against Wrench.
Nice.
And now it's fighting against Tiffany. But we have to remember with the Daryl, Qatars, and Bo. Low defense, but definitely a much more interesting signature kit when it comes to
Tiffany
what
did
Tiffany's
go
bringing
with
to
the
table.
defense stance. It
That's
may be
true.
worth
She's coming in
mentioning.
with 4.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not gonna
But the
happen.
defense
whoa,
stance
use
is
the
not
dodge
saving
early.
that.
Enough defense.
I think the doom there from Tiffany was using the dodge as the very first option out of hit stun. Yeah, that gives you a little extra movement and more room for your jumps, but Stingray's like, let's open season now. That's a free punish if you just use your dodge on nothing like that.
Oh no, Stingray's they're playing to win today. I mean, they might always be playing to win, but I mean, it's like I'm watching this and I'm going, okay, well, Wrench didn't even take a stock, and now we're seeing near 0 to deaths coming out here. I mean, a neutral stick hits again and tips down to 1 if they're not careful. Stingray has really made up.
Stingray has passed Tiffany in damage now. I mean, he started this all on a huge deficit and now has taken the lead for his team.
Tiffany is just struggling in this matchup against Stingray. No recovery, and Stingray is going to put up nice numbers for his team.
Look at the movement. Look at Stingray's movement. Oh, my goodness. Oh, but look at the ledge dance. Okay, he's so fast.
Yeah, the tri-platforms are really working out for Stingray here. Tiff bringing out the Qatars, falling with a nair is, we'll try to get something started, but Stingray just keeps putting so much pressure. And now, let's see if they're switching over to the bow here. No, they're going to stick with the Qatars. Wow, really close.
The movement. He's
yeah.
so smooth. Oh my God,
no.
guys! As soon as you, he got the dodge read. That was so sick. He chase dodge upward and got the down air on it. Too bad it ended after that. Still,
That was a good adaptation, though, because Tiffany dodged up last time. So Stingray's like, all right, I'm going to do exactly the option to cover that.
That is the adaptations happening in real time. So here we are now. Stingray very damaged, but Tiffany on her last stock. Tiffany really needs to take Stingray for 1 more stock before going down here, or that leaves Team Midwest in a troublesome situation. Oh no! Wow, Stingray. What's that? 5 stocks for Stingray, and he still has 2.
Yeah, he's lost 1 stock.
He's taken 5 stocks already. Jeez.
Yeah,
Boy's
Stingray
gonna
is
have to put in
on
work.
fire. Oh man, he's like teleporting across the stage with how well he can dash off of these platforms. And now another Qatar ditto. Stingray is just dominating everybody on Midwest. Qatars versus Qatars. Sequoia is getting hit by the recovery.
Stingray! Wow!
Oh my. Duke, what can Midwest do? What can Sequoia do?
He's got to slow this down so hard. Like, that's his best hope. Right now, he needs a stop. That's his #1 thing, is at least get this stock off of Stingray. But, man, Stingray's just popping off so hard.
The thing is, I don't think you're going to mess up Stingray's mental by slowing things down. Maybe a lot of people out there would be like, oh, come on, bro, why aren't you coming in anymore? But, like, Stingray, he's cold calculated, man. He lives in that world. He's speeding it up, and he's explosive, but he's also cold and calculated when he needs to be. So I don't know if slowing him down is going to do anything.
Saying, look, Stingray's going 90 miles an hour. You got to put some speed bumps out there, right?
at least
you can't
the
let
speed
him
bump.
control the court. That's all I'm saying. Maybe put out a leg, just like slow him down a little bit because he's running wild.
Oh man. Okay, Zakoi is getting something started. He's almost brought Stingray into
This
orange.
is, dude, Lil
Okay,
Cap,
okay.
Lil Cap
I like
could go
the
take a
answer.
nap, maybe. Stingray's got this all figured out.
Oh,
my
no!
God.
Does he get him again?
little
Oh, he
more
barely
forward,
didn't
that was
spike
gone.
him.
Welcome
Man.
to the Stingray Show.
I never thought about how great those platforms are when it comes to punishing people trying to recover high as a Surrey. The neutral
Stingray's
sig is
mastery
perfect.
of the ledge dash. Look at this. For just for funsies, his mastery of the ledge dash is coming in so clutch here.
Oh,
Ledge dashing is serious business, man. It's a two-frame thing. I mean, he's doing it all
Okay.
day like it's nothing. And it's subtle, the movement you get, but great
Good
wake up from Zakoi.
Great wake up.
Okay.
Ellie's gonna halt the Stingray show, but he's got a 3-stock
Yeah.
Lil Cap right now.
Now he's just
Yes.
got a 3-stock Lil Cap. Let's see.
Just
This is a
casually
really
3-stock
tall
Lil
order
Cap.
because, I mean, we've been keeping this narrative going for the entirety of the Pro Series. When Little Cap's on the field, you're probably going even at stocks. So when you're 3-1,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, what do I
He's
do
real
about
solid.
this?
I don't know. Zakoi needs to awaken right now. He needs to
Nice.
unleash his full potential because it's all on him right now. It's all on him so much. There's so much weight on his shoulders. How is Zakoi possibly going to do this?
Man,
Cap
Little
knows.
Caps. Yeah,
Little
they
Cap
already have a
knows.
damage lead. Stop comes through. Cider disarms
It's
Zakoi. Oh, it's like so close,
Okay.
but Zakoi fights back. Well,
But he's still getting hit is the problem. Like, Zakoi cannot afford to get hit because Lil Cap is still healthy with 3 stocks.
yeah, unarmed Nair is setting him pretty far down. That's alarming for sure. Whew.
Oh, boys. I think it's just a matter of time here. This is not looking good.
Oh,
Not even
maybe
going to put him
Zakoi
off
can take
screen.
one.
Oh,
There it is. The first game going to MDVA.
nice dramatic pause. I appreciate it.
Yeah, wasn't it fun?
Look at the hold on, look at the damage between Little Cap and Stingray. Wait, look at I'm looking at these numbers for
Is that the
everybody
highest
on the
damage we've seen
screen.
for crew battles?
Dude, the Stingray center seems to be a really great play. Little
1204.
Stingray sandwich there. You got your Lil Cap llama buns, Stingray. Okay, I'm done with it.
Seven knockouts for
Yeah.
Stingray.
Holy
Nice.
cow, dude.
1204
Get yourself a
damage.
teammate that takes 7 stocks in a crew battle.
Wow. And Little Cap sitting there with the 154 at the end. He's like, look, I contributed. I did my part.
I got a stock, all right?
It's not my fault. They only let me have one person to hit, right? It wasn't like, man, what?
He's in the seat that Wrenched was in for the majority of Midwest's crew battles, right? Where Boomy would pop off, and at the very end, you see Wrenched with like 0 damage done or like 10 damage done. and
He
you're
would
like,
do like a
Really
downlight
ain't-
recovery
Yeah.
to end the game. I bet he's missing those days right now where he was just chilling.
Well, it's gonna be interesting seeing what moves forward here because I think what I was thinking about a little bit earlier on
Yeah.
the day, right, when it comes to having a player in the crew battle lineup that they can reliably send during the part where Stingray is playing to take enough Stingray stock so that doesn't happen again. I think that's going to have to be an adjustment that's made by Midwest if this continues because if you're doing 1,200 plus damage in a crew battle, taking 7 stocks, that's a problem to say the least.
I think a lot of this is on Wrench's shoulders for Midwest. It's not enough for Wrench to take 3 stocks and go even. We need like 5 or 6 maybe from Wrenched.
Yeah, this is definitely tough because like normally you see the strongest player be either front or at the end of a crew battle, right?
Yeah.
So if they're in the front, your objective is either to slow them down as much as possible, put another strong person against them, or to let them take a bunch, but also you have a really strong response at the very end. But now putting Stingray in the middle and he's just popping off, you're like, do we front load? Do we back load? What do we do? Because we have to try to do something to stop the Stingray show.
Yeah. Well, if MDVA comes away with another point here, then Midwest will have the opportunity to make an adjustment based on the order, and maybe they'll do something like put Wrenched in the middle.
Well, a good starting adjustment. Small Enigma was taken away
Yeah, instantly banning Small
No
Enigma.
triplats.
Smart play. Smart play by Midwest.
Stingray was kind
These are some
of
good bans by Team Midwest. Right
he
now.
was moving pretty well on that stage, so you might as well take as many platforms out as you can.
I think they're gonna ban Apocalypse next, and it's all just maps with 0 platforms. Yeah, no platforms. Well, the Mammoth platform, it's like half a platform, right? There sometimes.
It's
Sometimes
a
it's
platform
a
when it feels
stage
like
height.
it, right? It's got to be in the mood to be a platform.
Okay, Tiffany. Looks like Tiffany's done with the Daryl pick and going back to Asuris. That means we got double Asuri on Team Midwest. Triple Asuri in the whole match. You gotta love the Asuri representation, guys.
Lots of Qatars in this one.
Yeah, definitely. It's a full Qatar team for Team Midwest going up against MDVA. And you could say that MDVA is a full Qatar team too, based off the last game, but no, actually, there is a Thatch at Bodvar. I had to think about it for a second. So we're opening up on here on Mammoth. And what I'm concerned about, actually, now that I think about it, Wrench had a really good matchup against I'm Llama as their little
he was
best
up 2
of
stocks.
one progressed, but the start looked like it was really close, and Wrench got some crazy good ground pound knockouts, 2 in a row, catching I'm Llama off guard in orange. If that doesn't happen again, how is this matchup going to play out? We're about to find out, I think.
Llama's getting the better of the damage, though. Like, that longer range of the sword is really keeping Wrenched at bay. And I'm Llama's in position to get a stock. Cannonball's going to come out.
It's Cannonball time. Yeah. Man, Llama got a lot of stocks with cannonballs in this pro series. Oh, be careful, Red. He's stuck in underneath it. That's so courageous.
But crouching under cannon fire
might cost him here.
Oh,
also,
he's disarmed.
Don't think we didn't notice, but Llama with the skin change. Same character, but a whole new personality now.
Oh, he's gravity canceling to make the cannonballs explode on the very edge of the side of Mammoth Fortress rather than going
slightly
down a little
higher.
further. Yeah.
The explosions will catch you. They got a bigger hitbox than the cannonballs themselves.
Wrench goes
that
down
recovery can
a
catch,
stock, and I'm Llama is ahead going into this game too.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
a little
No.
scary. We were just talking about how Wrench really had to step it up.
I think it's not enough to go even here, man. I mean, if we can, well, now Tiffany's not messing around anymore, right? Now playing her main instead of playing Daryl, which seemed like a fun idea, but maybe Tiffany will just do a lot better against Stingray now with the in the Asuri mirror.
Ooh, but you just said the words that I'm scared of, though, right? It's the Asuri mirror. I feel like
Stingray
Stingray lives for that. Like, I'm better than you at your own character. Sort
You're
of
right.
Deal.
He gets
I don't
powered
know
up in
that
mirror
for sure,
matches.
but that's how it feels. Just watching him dismantle opponents.
I mean, he popped off against Wrenched in the mirror just last crew battle. So
That's right. Yeah.
he definitely knows the matchup.
We all respect Wrench Asuri quite a bit. I mean, how many tournaments has that Asuri won?
Right.
Like 7 or something.
Definitely.
That's an estimate, but I think that's pretty realistic.
Man, so Wrench is near death's door again. If I'm Llama gets a side sig, and keep in mind, Mammoth Fortress doesn't feel like having a platform right now, so it's really easy for I'm Llama to catch these landings if Wrench isn't careful. I can just feel him looking for it. Oh man, I know the side sig is something that wants to happen, but Wrench is fighting back.
All right, nice side air. Weapon toss not going to land. Still needs something. No, Wrenched gets the stock, but he's taking so much damage.
At least he's taking back the lead.
True. But echoing what you've said several times this match, Foda, he needs to go a little bit more than even to make this happen.
Based off of last match, we know that Stingray's good for a few stocks.
Yeah. Okay. Wrench could still come out of this with a 2-stock lead, just like last game.
That's right. Oh, I forgot. He gave him a 2-stock lead last time, and it still ended that. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
MDVA.
Miss punish.
Oh, there it is. Dashing back and forth, just gonna try to get Wrench to come into the range so that he can hit with the neutral light. Doesn't want to risk around a signature.
Oh,
nice
no.
weapon throw. Oh, where's my
Wrench
goal
needs
cancer?
this health.
Oh, beautiful
Nice. Caught the
read,
dodge
and he
down.
gets the kill. Let's go, Wrenched. Ah, that's some Qatar beauty right there.
And
And
got
this
all
is
3 of those stocks on this second stock.
this is a carbon copy of the last crew battle.
my-
as well.
you're right.
Let's just hope that it. Well, okay, all right.
He still got-
He still got a stock. He
That's a
still got a stock.
I mean,
It's not over yet.
I guess when you put a paper in the copying machine, it does literally copy it, right? Like that's what's happening. Okay, 0 to death avoided. He kicks him. He got one sideline in.
0 to death avoided.
All right, here we go. Gets the dodge. Let's see if Wrench.
Pro versus viewers match. He got a hit.
Oh, let's go off the side. Wrench just, oh man, the ground pounds have been working for him, so you can't blame him for trying.
Oh man, oh man. Let's see what he can do here. Wow, Stingray sticking with the guitars against Wrench as well, even though he has the option to pick up that weapon. I really feel like Stingray wants to be like, you're not taking a single stock off of me, Wrench. He wants like, if a stock's going away, it's going to Tiff.
Stingray's out here on a mission that's not just win. It's send a message.
Oh no! I thought he was going to neutral stick for sure. Oh, that's it. Okay.
Doing slightly better than he did last time.
Yep.
He actually got the stock off Stingray.
I mean, that's huge. It's guaranteed +1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good math.
But
I mean, Stingray went +4, so like you kind of need more than a 1.
Right. But I feel like just that pressure in general, coming from the next person coming in to see that they don't
he's
have
going
to go
around.
through.
Can he make it?
Wow!
Yeah, he's good.
Barely had enough to do that. He dodged.
Nice
he had to
control.
dodge to the outside and then hook back inside with just movement, without any just against gravity. That was risky business, but Wrench knows what he's doing. He's one small hit from death, and Wrench is now just fighting for his life. He's got to take another stock, right? One more stock for Wrench, but he basically just can't get hit again.
Nope.
And there it goes. There it goes. All right.
Okay, we'll see how this
Tiffany.
Asuri swap works out for Tiffany, though.
Yeah.
She's gonna have more defense.
She's a whole new cat now.
All things considered, great run from Wrench despite how shaky it looked at the beginning. Got Stingray down to basically, he took a stock and a half away from Stingray. Let's see if Tiffany can take that lead that she was given and really run away with it, because if Sequoia is given an opportunity to go against Little Cap with even just a stock lead, that's going to be huge. But Stingray, oh man, that chase touch is crazy.
Nice.
Oh!
Weapon toss.
Okay, we need the edge guard. Oh, what? So close. Oh my goodness, so close. But Stingray gets out. Tiffany trying to seal the deal. That recovery was just barely not enough to do it. Off the side again. One more edge guard. Really going for it this time. Oh my, Stingray, he's so slippery. He's getting, oh my God, can you believe it?
Wow.
And that stock count is now going to be even off the back of that side air from Stingray.
Tiffany had the stock in her hands, and Stingray just took it away. Okay, all right.
Gonna stick with
Midwest
sword.
still ahead.
Okay.
I am going to confidently say that Tiffany needs to take Stingray out here. Otherwise, I think
100%.
MDVA goes up 2-0. Because Sequoia versus Little Cap could go either way, but if it goes into this situation where Stingray, even at like barbecue color health, goes in against Sequoia, it's still a big issue. Tiffany's really got to step it up here, and I think she could do it. It's looking good so far. She's losing these neutral exchanges, but it's 2 stocks to 1, and the Suri's been working a lot better.
Still put her team in a good spot. Oh man, what a dunk from Stingray. Oh, the perfect
Don't let him do it again.
neutral air. Tiffany fighting her way back on. No, oh my.
I love watching guitar players when they do the step forward neutral light so that you sink down off the side of the stage to reposition to continue the string. It's awesome.
That's top tier. Okay, Tiffany does have Stingray damaged quite a bit now. In orange. Oh, really bet the farm on that one. That was that was a hope and a prayer. But look at this. 1 stock to 1 stock. A nice damage lead for Midwest here. Can Tiffany close the deal?
Yeah. We have to find out. We were finding out right here. Sword versus guitars. Tiff goes over the sidelight, catches Stingray off guard. Gravity cancel deal that recovery. Tries to go for the nair right afterwards. Chases Stingray all the way up to the top of the map. And Stingray falling back and getting some more damage. Can it happen? Stingray is trying to make this upset possible. Because at this point, I feel like it would be a pretty big upset to be able to take a lead from Tiffany from what Wrench was able to do.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Tiffany really, all she needs is like a D-Light dare recovery, and this stock is gone.
Wait, she still hits it? What? I swear. Did that? It didn't look.
I thought that
the
dropped.
D-Light only
I
hit.
think the second hit didn't hit. She landed the first hit of the downlight so far away that the
That's so
second
funny.
might not have even landed. And then it didn't matter. It wasn't a true combo, but Stingray didn't dodge, and it worked out perfectly. Now Tiffany and Team Midwest have a 1-stock lead on MDVA here, and it's up to Little Cap to defend.
Yo, but the hammer.
Oh no, this is looking good.
Get that
for
extra
Little
credit.
Cap here. But Tiffany fights back.
look
Gets
at
that nair.
this.
Can he neutral sig? Oh, I thought it was.
I
no, Little
also
Cap.
was expecting a neutral sig. I mean,
We're so biased.
we
when
all
go
just
to
want a
Surrey.
30 dogs.
Doesn't matter what team you're on. Send them flying.
Wait,
Scoop up from
oh!
Little Cap. And he's going to even it up. He did take a little bit of damage there, so.
All right, it's
Slight
really up
advantage
to
to
Zakoi.
Ooh, this is Hammer Main versus Hammer Main here, right? Zakoi on the Sentinel versus Little Cap on the Bodvar. It's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out because it's about as close as it's probably going to get during this crew battle series.
Yeah, this is practically a straight 1v1. I mean, well, you got to consider how damaged Little Cap is going into this, but let's see. Zakoi could just take a stock right here. Oh, I thought
Needs
for
another?
sure that would be enough. He's going for it again. Watch out for the signatures, Little Cap. He's setting a new one up. Wait,
Oh!
oh
He Little
man.
Capped it.
He did not think he was going to land that stomp, dude.
That was beyond max range. Oh, there we go. Side sync hits. Takes Little Cap down 3 stocks to 2. Little Cap is significantly behind, but opens it up straight away with the recovery dive kick, not giving Zakoi time to breathe. And Zakoi strikes right back.
Zakoi's getting this done, man.
Still
He
has
is
the weapon
totally
control.
holding down the fort. Wow! Zakoi clutching it for his team. He might be able to do this.
Oh, the Little Cap hits the hammer. Nice
Love
stop
it.
in the air. Oh,
Off
dash
the
forward
platform?
side air. That was so close, but he gets the
Weapon toss.
recovery anyways.
Another hit.
Zakoi takes another stock. This is looking so
That's
good for
it.
Team Midwest.
Yes, it is. And that is that explosive potential from Zakoi that we were talking about a little bit earlier, where he goes off stage, just does a bunch of crazy moves, and suddenly their stock is gone. You have no idea where it went. Whoa.
Oh.
I like the attempt there.
Zakoi, yeah, he's checking Lil Cap there. Like, you remember this is possible, right? He's just, it's like a warning shot.
Well, it's like every other sword player is going to just dash in, try to catch a landing with a downlight, and that's just the perfect answer to that.
Yeah, good point. Little preventative
scooped him
stomps.
Off the dash forward down light. Zakoi is just destroying Little Cap right now. This is awesome. Cider hits. This could be the first stock that Zakoi loses with that weapon throw.
Okay.
Wow.
That was interesting.
Yeah,
Kind
he
of
like
a-
really covered
a
the
mix
wall
up.
with the weapon throw, and then recovery just for extra coverage.
No weapon spawns.
All right, Little Cap's got 2 stocks to hit through, and Zakoi is already doing more to Little Cap than Little Cap is hitting back.
Zakoi's got to be careful with those M6, though. He missed all of them last game.
Well, with the stock and damage lead he's got right now, he can definitely get a little crazy with it.
Oh.
Speaking of,
Okay.
0% hit rate with that, just saying.
Stop neutral sig. Little Cap taking advantage of the fact that Zakoi's being a little frivolous with their dodges. Gravity canceling some interesting moves. Weapon throw comes through, and that's
the neutral sig to
Zakoi.
finish.
Nice.
Let's go. Team Midwest. Keeping it
Yeah,
together.
you're seeing
Tying
some
up the
good
set.
numbers. 906 put out by Wrench, and that's kind of what we were talking about, right? Wrench sets up the team well. Tiffany was still able to put out 440 and at least knocked out Stingray and didn't give Stingray the opportunity to go up +4, so good job.
They did it. They tied up the set, guys. It's 1-1 now in the set of the best of 5.
Oh,
So
and it's gonna
basically,
be
the next
interesting.
team that wins, or the next team that loses, I guess, will get to shift their team order around.
Yeah, in barring legend swaps, really all we're watching for the next, I guess the next game, because like you said, they could have an opportunity to swap around. The only thing
I wonder if
they
they
can
will.
do is adapt how they're playing against the opponent that they're fighting. And we're seeing MDVA now going through the stage striking, getting rid of Small Brawl Haven, Mammoth, and Apocalypse,
Ooh.
and they're leaving open.
Only.
Yeah.
Platforms
Yeah, great
only.
See their
haul.
strategy.
Crystal
Yeah, give
Temple
Lala as
and
many
Small
platforms
Enigma.
as he can have. That's a good strategy.
Yeah. Although I think, yeah, wow. So Great Hall, Crystal Temple, and Small Enigma being the ones that are available. And Crystal Temple is
think
like
Miami?
Miami
is-
Dome.
is-
Enigma,
oh,
Miami, and Crystal, yeah.
Okay.
The most platform maps.
I
of
feel
all the
like
maps.
if I were Midwest, Miami Dome would be the pick here, just because in my experience as a spectator, Stingray dominates Crystal Temple, and Small Enigma, well, we just saw what happened in Crew Battle, the match one.
I think Stingray does really well on all platform maps, but at least with Miami, it's double jump height. The other two are one jump height, and it lets you do that dash cancel a lot easier, like a lot of good movement.
And you're not,
whereas double height, it's harder.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah,
No,
you're not going to hit a neutral sig with an Asuri on the
But
ground.
you will hit a
for
neutral
somebody-
sig with Sentinel, with Sentinel's Katars.
True.
We've been seeing plenty of that. Yeah, I think he has the only.
Oh no, that's it!
Hey, one hit kill! Oh my God! Oh my goodness, Wrench with a flawless stock, unbelievable. Hey, it only takes one. If it's perfectly placed, it only takes one. That is insane.
I mean, that's the dream. The Qatar in air catches the recovery.
Holy cow.
Oh, thank goodness we have the stuff recovery effects to understand just how agonizing that was. Oh no, it's happening again.
Let's do it again.
Oh,
good touch.
Oh my God.
Lava's life flashed before my eyes. I'm not even them. That was so terrifying. Oh my goodness. Wrenched is
He's unleashed.
They're popping off, yeah. I mean, Miami Dome's so cool too because it's the only we like to talk about. I love to talk about this. Is that it's the only map that you can't escape underneath the stage. So if you're off stage against a guitar player, you are just in for a brutal reckoning, basically.
Well, so this game is actually super important because it gives you final counter pick. Oh my God, Wrench.
That's right. Yeah.
It was close. Yeah, so you're right. It does give you that because you were talking about we've got a situation where one team's going to be up 2-1, the other team's going to be able to have that strategitic advantage. But
if you do bring it back,
they need to win, and then when they win, the other team gets the exact same opportunity that you just got. Only this time, it's at match point.
Yeah, and you're stuck. You're stuck on the order that you picked. So. That's a good point, man. But wow, you can't, Wrench, you just can't ask for a better start than this. Wrench really wants this finish. Man, Llama just pushes him out of the way. Wrench lucky to be alive after that recovery. He wants his own recovery. Slapped off the side. Another point for Team Midwest. Wow.
He's back to the guitars for the damage buildup and potential Oko if I'm Llama missteps.
Okay. I like the unarmed recovery. Takes him off. Denies the weapons. Sticks with the sword over the blasters to fight against Wrench. I think a sword's prime for Wrench. Yeah, it is. But he's gonna be, he's gonna be switching off that like almost instantly.
Yeah.
Dashboard weapons.
There it goes.
is.
Get rid of that sword. He's all about the guitars. That was not a strategic weapon throw at all. I think it was just get this out of my hands. I need guitars.
I guess the strategy
he
was
down so it despawned faster.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true. There is strategy to it.
And he did it from the high-ish platform so that he couldn't get immediately punished while spawn came through. It's just, you know what? It was actually a bajillion strategy.
It was actually an extremely strategic weapon.
His forehead's growing larger.
Oh man, so I have Llama's on the verge of being down. You know what's funny about this is that as crazy as that opening was, this could end up being exactly how every other matchup that Llama and Wrench went. Oh goodness.
Well, but Wrench has a little more health this time than any other set here.
But we've seen Stingray just steal this stock.
That's so true. Yeah.
He's so good at that.
All right, what's it gonna be? These next few moves from Wrench are very important for Team Midwest.
Whoa, that was crazy. I swear, Stingray like did a dash jump into immediate dodge down, and it like made my brain break. Okay, it's the same.
Oh,
it's the same.
Duke called it, man. Stingray totally just stole the stock.
Bro, he's like a bull in the bullpen, right? Like he's just ready to go, and you just open up the fence. And
he annihilates the first 5 people in line. You're like, well, they should have not been standing there.
Ooh. Wow.
Right.
Just a little bit more charge. I think
Wrench
that actually would have been it.
Off of that. Stingray didn't have a dodge for 3 seconds, and Wrench got like 5 hits as a result. Slap off the side. So aggressive. He can still make it back. Whoa, but Wrench shuts him down. Another stock for Team Midwest. That's a big one, too. A Stingray stock, those are valuable.
Yeah, Wrench went +1 last game.
Right. and going +1, Tiffany was able to take those 2 stocks while still having a little bit of health herself to go up against Little Cap. It's a really big deal. Wrenched is really trying to make it so that it's a bigger lead.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh, Wrenched! Ah! It's not over.
Yo, he's still living.
It's not over.
Who's going to take it? Is Wrench going to get that +2? Oh, he got the recovery, and that's
my
it!
goodness. Oh, he throws out scissors.
Scissors.
Classic.
He's like, you got to play core against me.
All right, now Stingray just looking to clean this stock up. You've been alive way too long, Wrench. It's time to go.
Ooh,
And then it's up. The mission for Stingray now is to run through Tiffany as well as possible. Like,
Yeah.
to finish off Wrenched, and then he just has to pop off. I think he knows it. The level of pop off that MDVA needs from Stingray right now is extreme.
We're
We'll just
seeing,
watch because Tiffany's going to do a lot of wake-up attacks, I think. That's what was working against Stingray.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah. We saw some really good. Here it comes. Oh what? I mean, sometimes better dodge or better attack than dodge against Stingray a lot of times, because Stingray's dodge reads are like so good. Maybe just don't dodge. But he'll adjust to that, and then he'll just hit you instead, I guess. How do you beat him? I don't know. You be really good at the game. Because
Gotta just
Stingray's
stay
one
a
of the
step
best.
ahead.
Tiffany's doing good so far here, doing very well.
Oh,
Keeping up in
little late.
damage. Might actually be able to take Stingray out without losing a single stock. That would be insane.
that'd be huge.
Stingray.
Oh.
Okay.
My goodness, the dodge reads. He's going for it. Tiffany starting to readjust now. What do I dodge?
Oh, Tiffany.
the option.
Nice
punish.
Center. Okay.
Yeah, that was sick. He was only in position to be able to punish that with a down sig because he's like dash jumping around so fast that he's able to avoid an attack. He didn't even use his dodge to avoid the attack. He dash jumped over her and then down sig from the opposite side. It's crazy. When you got movement this smooth, you get more options.
Man.
Stingray, he's so close to death. He's really got to play this carefully.
He's being very delicate with his movement right now. We're not seeing any of that frivolous platform stuff.
Look, he's looking
before.
for an opportunity, trying to maybe force Tiffany into making a move that he can punish. Nice dodge,
dodge.
but Tiffany with the perfect
Nice.
follow-up. Checkmate.
This is huge.
5 stocks to 3 now. Team Midwest has a significant lead here, and now Tiffany up against Lil Cap.
And already gets 3 clean hits right off the bat because Little Cap D-Lights off the platform. Really strong start, and it's 5 stocks to 3. And we saw Zakoy, Little Cap just straight up 1v1. Zakoy just demolished him. It's looking great. Midwest has got a really good shot to go up 3-1 in this crew battle at this rate. We'll have to see what happens, but Tiff could still drop the ball against Little Cap. Let's see.
It's going to take some work, though.
The
She
whole
definitely has an
Midwest
opportunity to
team.
get that extra credit.
The whole Midwest team really started popping off after that first great game from Wrenched. I think there's a level of like, well, he's done all this for us. We can't let him down now, you know? I know that would power me up. You fight for your friends, right? A lot of us out there do.
I'm the opposite end. I'm like, Wrench, you took a nap for 4 weeks, all right? Or 2 weeks.
Yeah, about time, dude.
Yeah.
About time you do some
We
work.
had to put you in now.
Oh, they're coming down to their final moments of these stocks here. Lil Cap still looking for 1 kill on Tiffany. This is it. Yes. And a celebratory neutral signature from Lil Cap, as is tradition.
But he can't lose the stock.
Little Cap really has to take the stock from Tiff
Yeah.
without losing it. He can't lose a single one. I feel
How's
like.
he going to do that?
Oh, there it goes.
That's not easy.
Why did I say anything?
It's the caster curse. And now he's got 3 casters cursing him.
That's true.
It's amplified.
Whoa!
Whoa! Wait a second.
Whoa! Okay. I wanted the grab pound so bad. I thought anything grab pound recovery, but now
A weapon
Tiffany
toss
makes it
man.
back.
Oh, my God. Oh, Tiffany. Oh,
Whoa.
my God. Oh, that's Tiffany. What a play. Oh, man. That's one for the highlight reel.
I mean,
And now Lil Cap has 1 stock left to the 4 of the Midwest.
Oh,
and,
boy.
Maybe MDVA thinking about the rotation swap.
Yeah,
And
they might be
Zakoi is probably like,
strategizing now.
Zakoi's probably like, I've never felt this before, having to be just being in this position where I don't have to play. Oh, but he make
Okay.
Tiffany goes down, and now, I mean, we're having a very different story from game one where
I know.
Zakoi was in this position against Lil Capped.
Yeah, Midwest really made some great adjustments from match to match here. And, you know, I know we're looking at Zakoi like, hey, you got an easy job here with 3 stocks to 1. Just imagine the pressure, though, right?
Okay.
When you have to win and the only thing people are expecting from you is, oh, my goodness, wait a second.
Oh,
Wow.
I mean, it also goes. I feel like it goes both ways. Little Cap's got to be. Well, I say that, but I've seen Little Cap at enough lands to know that he's literally fine. He's
Yeah. He's
Lil
immune
Cap
to
doesn't
pressure.
feel
Little Cap, he's literally smiling right now, having a good time.
He gets out of the game. Like, wait a second. I think I was fighting in the Pro Series. Oh, that's
Yeah, how much money was that math word?
okay.
He's like
He takes
glancing
stock.
over at his little crab beanie baby and just smiling.
I mean, he basically zeroed a death Zakoi there. Most of the damage that he's taken was off of Tiffany from the previous game. Zakoi now down a stock, and he gets
my
5 clean
goodness,
hits.
no way.
Ooh.
Great.
That crap house is so close.
Yeah, that was a really good neutral signature from Zakoi to fight off Lil Cap there. But,
What?
Oh my goodness, Lil Cap's popping off. Is this going to be the story of the century here? Lil Cap coming back on his final stock against 4 enemy stocks. No way.
Oh, he stops it! Oh, he doesn't get the stop, and he gets swatted away. If he gets hit by a Sarah like that again, I think he's gone. Weapon throw
he's
back.
he's on his final.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. GG to Team Midwest. Going up now 2-1 in the set. And guys, we've talked about this a few times now, but now is finally the time. Because Midwest is 1 more game from victory in the crew battles, Team MDVA now has the opportunity to swap around their team order. Will they take advantage of this opportunity, or are they just going to try to run it back the same and play better?
I think they swap. I think they put Stingray front and center. Don't let Wrenched get that extra credit, right? Just have that straight 1v1 so that Stingray's not like trying to play through more.
Play.
I mean, we've got 3 matches to go off of that Wrenched will go up 2 stocks over I'm Llama.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. And
Even
so
if it's not
enough.
Stingray, maybe it's move I'm Llama, because he has not been having any success up against Wrenched. But they're deciding it right now. They with their lock-ins, they will determine the order here. And it looks like Stingray going in first.
Maybe put Llama second.
Psych.
Oh, no,
Wait
they're
a second.
sticking with it.
They're going with the
sticking with
same.
it.
They're not even going to change their order.
Just change the skin for I'm
What?
Llama. You're right.
He changed
Goblin
his skin.
Thatch kinda too
He changed
gross.
his skin. Yeah, he needed the crab hat. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well,
That's that synergy. Lil Cap has the crab. So does I'm Llama. There was a crab in Kung Fu Panda 2, probably.
I'm just totally wild.
They are going in.
I don't know.
I guess I'm surprised to see this, but they
are not
just,
changing up their order at all. I am so. That seemed
Same
like
maps.
an obvious choice, but I guess Llama's in the. He's probably in voice chat being like, "Give me another shot, guys. I got this."
That's true. He did go down in under 7 seconds to a single Qatar Dare. And he still managed to make it look exactly the same as the previous 2 games. So maybe there's a chance that this could play out very differently.
There's definitely moments where it looks like I'm Llama knows how to play the matchup against Wrenched, and then Wrenched will just make that slight adjustment. And that's that like player experience that we're kind of talking about with Wrench, where he's like, he's been playing for a long time. And so he makes those adjustments, whereas I'm Llama's still trying to figure it out.
We're looking at a whole new Llama here, guys.
Yep. Okay, Miami Dome once again. And you know what? Already off to a strong start.
Wrench guarding the weapon, stealing the
Fall to the
weapon.
left side. Oh, no, never mind.
Wait a second!
Oh, no!
Llama, no! Oh my God!
Wait.
He survived. Everyone's heart stopped. Oh my God!
Oh, no!
I mean, it's...
Oh no! Oh my God!
Okay.
They could have changed the team order.
It's redeemable. It's redeemable.
Yeah, it's not over. It's not
Oh,
over.
no, he's
my
staring the wrong
goodness.
way. Okay. Wrenched is having a field day. It's okay. He chases Llama off stage. Okay, Llama is fighting back. Has the blasters primarily this time, but Wrenched...
Nice. That is a rare Sig True combo.
Thatch specific.
That very Thatch specific.
You gotta believe when they put Llama first, Wrench just had a big smile. It's like,
Dude, and then he popped off like that on the first stock. How is he feeling right now? Like, what bigger confidence boost could you probably have? You could ever have for this?
Wrench is so ready for I'm Llama's side six too.
Yeah.
Llama likes to go for the side six on Thatch so that he'll either catch the jump or he'll like descend slightly because of the momentum from the move. He sinks, and Wrench
He's
is
got to
just
tell.
punishing
He's got to
every
tell, and
single
Wrench
one.
figured it out. And right after you said that, we saw him punish it perfectly,
Yeah.
just as you described.
Oh man. Oh, he died. He goes into the double neutral light. That's how you know a guitar player is going to destroy you.
Oh, my goodness. Wrench up 2
leveling
stocks
up.
versus Llama. Oh, man, it's a tragedy.
Indeed.
Wrench, you can see the way he's playing with I'm Llama. Like he'll do a move and he'll just stand still, and Llama just panic dodges, and Wrench is like, all right, that's mine.
Yeah, I mean, you have to
Look at
be
that. Look at
inside
that.
your opponent's head to be pulling off stuff like that. Like, that is such a big brain, like, 5 steps ahead of you kind of play to be able to pull that off. Oh, I think he can make it back. Wow,
Yeah.
crafty way to get back onto the stage. He touched the wall for the briefest amount of time you possibly could and still get your jumps back.
Wrench won't settle for anything less than a 3 stock.
I think
here, I believe.
yeah. Wait a second.
Oh.
No, the dream is dead.
Why
Well,
do
he has
I
to settle for
say
less.
anything
Yes.
every time? I'm like, you
Look,
know what is going to happen?
It's tradition. Wrench
Doesn't
has to
matter.
go up with 2 stocks into Stingray.
Oh yeah, that's true. In orange to red, we're actually on route for that at the moment for game number 4.
You know, if Wrench does take this stock from Llama right here, I think Stingray is going to come in more powered up than ever. He will have. Oh my!
Whoa.
Wow! They've
Viper
never been in a
Stingray.
better position,
Yeah,
Midwest.
this is big for Midwest.
This is crazy. Okay, well, it's time for the Stingray pop off. This
That's
MDVA really has to put their faith in Stingray, who they really have been counting on as the top player of the team to steal the stocks when needed, fight all the tie. He's fought every tiebreaker. He's always clutched it out for his team. I don't think he's gone any less than even on any crew battle match he's ever been in. He's the man, and right now it all rests on his shoulders for his team in the crew battle round of this Pro Series semifinal.
Man, it is crazy to me the kind of things that that Wrench comes up with when playing with guitars on the platforms, landing with the down air, and then walking off the right side of the stage to drift down, hit the nair as Stingray drops to the platform. Oh, he tried to get the dodge read, but he just dodged it. He had neutralized in the wrong direction. But Wrench could go up another stock lead here. Stingray almost, he has literally equalized the, or taken a stock upon spawning every single time against Wrench. And that has not happened in this game.
This is the best Wrench has done on a Stingray spawning.
Oh! Yes. Man, Wrench is really popping off now, man. He is feeling it. And he's cruising. He's cruising his team into victory here. No way. I think he can still make it back, except the final slap. And he takes another stock. Come on, Wrench. That's 4 big stocks for Wrench, and he still has another one to go. He can still afford to make some mistakes.
Okay.
There's one.
Well, I mean, it's as good of a spot dodge read as any, right? Bouncing.
Look at this.
Lad.
It's still
Still got another
this
stock.
is crazy. It's 7 stocks to 5. Even damage.
Wrench has really been ramping up throughout this crew battle series,
Yeah.
I suppose.
He just gets better.
Whoa. That was going to lead to something crazy. Nice neutral light. Trying to get the down lights onto Stingray, but Stingray gets wrenched off stage. Not like that's a good position to be in, but he does.
Yeah, you can't. Well, they're both, Wrench and Stingray are both really great at scoring KOs off stage. So it's kind of like, and they're both a Surrey, so you're like, I don't know, don't get too excited. That was a beautiful spot dodge. Surely would have meant death if it landed.
See Stingray playing those platforms, Wrench punishing the landing. Yo, Wrench poised to go +2, which is big considering 2 of those are off Stingray.
That's crazy. Oh!
One more hit,
Can he get the
fighter.
edge guard? Oh, he
Good
wanted
dodge,
it so
good
bad.
dodge.
Okay, nice job by Stingray getting around that edge guard. Now Wrench with the sword. Well, how quickly will he throw it away?
Oh, right now. Here it
No,
goes.
no,
He's
he's
like
got
bounce
this.
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it might be
Sword's
down-
great
it might
to
be
steal a
down
kill like this
Yeah.
because of the downlight. You downlight into all the other. What?
Oh.
He
I
saw the
thought he-
stars. The recovery was
Oh,
gone.
you're
so
right. He
to
didn't
go
have
back.
a recovery. Okay, Stingray
He
down to
lost
his
a jump
final
and a
stock
recovery,
now.
yeah.
Wrenched. He could potentially take out 2 members
Yeah, that'd be 6 stocks. That'd be insane.
Crazy.
He might as well just wipe the entire team. Have we had that in Pro Series
No full
this
wipes
season? No full wipes. I think 7 stocks was the most.
Did Boomy get 8?
I'm not certain.
Well, we
I'll
know. I
look
mean,
at
Wrench,
production
Wrench was
last
the guy, right, who in the Pro Series several years ago,
Yeah.
he took out a whole team by himself.
Oh, but Wrench goes down.
He's the guy.
And now Stingray.
Finally.
I mean, it's Stingray just 3 stocks Tiffany. It's like none of that mattered, right? That's.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. All we need is a 3-stock. Easy.
But
peasy.
Tiff, she has been doing so great in the Asuri Ditto. We were talking a little bit about how that might be Stingray's domain when it comes to just being able to do really well when it comes to legend matchups. But Tiffany has been doing so much better off of the Daryl.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, what? Tiffany popping
snap.
off so hard. Oh, that's it. Let's go, Tiffany. Oh,
And the
my
clap.
goodness. Clapping for herself. Maybe for her team, but for herself. I'm clapping for Tiffany.
I would say it's for the team because, like, look at that, guys. He only gave me 1 stock and it's already gone. This is easy. We're going straight to the 2v2.
Yeah, we're getting the point here. They're gonna go into 2v2 with a lead. It looks like, unless Little Cap pops off so hard. He just needed some pressure. He just needed everything to be on the line. He just needed every. Oh my God! Oh wait, it's not over. It's not over.
It's not over. Recovery's
Yes.
gone. All
Got
right.
one?
Little Cap knows what's at stake. The ultimate pressure player.
Yeah. This is
Stick with the
it's everything.
hammer.
You cannot have. You cannot have the pressure more on your shoulders right now for this crew
Tiff.
battle here for MDVA.
2 solid neutralites into a nair. Good start for Tiffany here on Little Cap's first stock. Little Cap's taking 1. 5 to go. 5 to go. 2 whole players they have to cut through. Good start, though. Ah.
Oh, okay, good. Got to the wall. Clash
air
out.
Clashes, yeah. That's huge. Down air scoops. Little Cap trying to get the nairs.
Oh my God!
Little Cap has landed, I think, like 2 of those, or maybe 1 in this crew battle match so far.
That's a uniquely Lil Cap thing, like that plus like stomp into nothing, but he does stomp into bear a lot now, which isn't true, but
It's
it catches
dodge
a
check.
lot of dodge reads.
He's
Catches a lot.
checking Tiffany. It's like, do you remember that this will kill you if you do the wrong thing? There's like 3 of the options you can take out of hit stun there will get you killed.
You know what? It just makes sense saying it. Stomp Bear sounds so similar to Stomp Sare. It might as well be true.
Stomp Bear.
Oh, downlight hits. Oh, Little Cap. So it's already got 2 stocks. The recovery's not even going to be enough to take him off the top. Tip still living. Okay, there she goes. 1 stock left.
There is. Hold on, guys. There's actually
there's
a little
life.
bit
There's
of
life
hope
in Lil
here.
Cap.
For
I'm not
Lil
counting him
Cap.
out yet.
He could potentially do this.
You see the stop sign. He's trying to put a stop to this run from the Midwest.
Stop to Midwest.
If Lil Cap
He
can come out of
brought
this
that
matchup.
down into Miami Dome too. Like that's from up above.
Ooh. Oh, true. Oh, Little Cap's popping off. Lots of really great neutral wins. Recovery hits as well. Tip can't land. She's held that platform, and she's just taking a ton of nairs and recoveries. Scoop just barely doesn't come into connection. But Little Cap's waiting for that landing so he can get that stomp into side air. You see him stomping forward. 1 punish. Tiff trying to get that neutral light, but the Scoop sends her back up.
Almost puts her off screen.
Oh,
Another
again?
It's going to take a lot of
Little
scoops
Cap
to
is
finish, but-
determined to win this for his team. It's possible.
Flip the throw. Nair. I think we're at. Oh, that's huge.
Turn around.
I think we're at delay recovery now, where that will work after that side air.
Okay, that should be the stock.
Unless. Oh, okay. A little bit
Okay.
of insurance there at the end.
Wait, this is
All
somehow
right.
closer than last game?
Little Cap has done it. He took 2 stocks off of Tiffany, a healthy 2 stocks, and now just has to go up against Sequoia. He's damaged with only 2 stocks left, and he really isn't long for this stock either. But can he do it, man? If he can just defeat Sequoia in a spectacular fashion, it would be the greatest comeback we've ever seen in crew battles here, and it would keep MDVA in the game.
Oh, he gets it! He got the dodge in read. The
Stop
nair!
there!
Oh, Little Cap, he gets the weapon throw. He gets the
Punish.
punch to the sideline. He gets the stomp sires. The coin's gone. Little
God!
Cap, he's
He
even
tied
up
up
the
the
stocks.
stocks.
He
No
took like
way.
50 damage for that.
That's the 4th stock Little Cap's taking now. He's on his way to getting 6 stocks here.
Oh my goodness, can it possibly
What?
be?
He's
Is
still
this
going.
actually real? The hardest Lil Cap pop-off ever? Okay, Zakoi finally puts a stop to that stock. But here we go. 1 stock to 2 with everything on the line for Lil Cap here. If he loses this, they lose the crew battle round and we're going into the 2v2s.
Oh man.
If he wins this,
Zakoi.
we'll take it to game 5. And
Zakoi's
leave his
taking
team with an
stocks?
even chance.
Zakoi's taking stocks in yellow, off stage. We've seen it with those weapon throws and the dive kicks. It's possible Little Cap just goes down here and now, and Zakoi's been winning out these exchanges. Here it is.
Oh, madness.
So close.
He's a madman. Oh my god. Oh. Lil Caps. This is too much, right? Oh my goodness. No, he gets him! Oh, it's even, guys! It's
even,
basically even! That's insane! Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, Lil Cap trying to clutch it out for Team MDVA. It's just 1 stock to 1 stock. He's traveled the hardest road, but at this point, it's a freeway. But Zakoi's on that freeway with him right now. Anything can happen. Holy cow.
He's about to take the damage lead, Foden. What the heck?
No way, dude. No way. You can never put it past Zakoi to just bring it back, though. Now
Duke.
it's even. Nothing before mattered now. It's just an even game. It's just the
You gotta
1v1.
give so much credit to Lil Cap for bringing.
Oh,
us
he gets him in the
this
neutral
close.
sig.
Bro,
He goes for the decider. Zakoi sidelights to safety. The stop misses. The dagger misses. The swat hits Zakoi. Is so close to winning, and he gets it.
Oh, man. At the last second, Zakoi clutches it
900.
for Team Midwest. Holy moly. It's over. The crew battle is over. Midwest wins, but only just barely. Guys, I got to admit, I was dreaming of the MDVA comeback there, dude.
It almost happened. It really almost did.
Wow.
923 damage from Lil Cap. 5 stocks taken.
Not enough credit could be given to Lil Cap for how close he got to the most incredible comeback in the world. Dude, if he won that, then MDVA, then Midwest would have been able to swap around their teams. We would have saw a whole new thing. It would have been so crazy. Wow, they almost did it. The Madmen almost did it. All right, well, Lil Cap, he's a hero. He's a hero, but it just wasn't enough. And now we're going into the next round of this semifinal. It's going to be 2 versus 2. Cody, Travis, and Remy of MDVA versus Boomy and Faison of Midwest. How do you guys think this is going to go?
Look, it's fine. MDVA have not won a crew battle. Like, period.
Yeah,
The
they're
entire
not.
Pro Series. That's their
It's
strat.
true.
They win 2s and win the tiebreaker. They don't care. That was all fun. It was just to put some sweat on Midwest. But
It's all part of the strategy.
This is their show. They go into 2s.
Well, so Duke, it's interesting that you say that because I was thinking about how Midwest has really gone into this with, I think the plan of annihilating them in the 2v2s because they've put 2 of the winningest, most storied 2v2 players together for the first time in the Pro Series on the same team, Boomy and Faison, to go up against them. I was thinking that going into this, MDVA, or Midwest rather, was thinking, it's okay if we don't win the crew battle because we'll have it guaranteed in 2s.
It does seem like Midwest very specifically is trying to counter MDVA, who they knew they were going to put out Cody, Travis, and Remy in 2v2 like they have been all season long. And so they went with their best 2v2 players, and I'm not speculating. That is an easily verifiable fact that Boomy and Faison are 2 of the best 2v2 players in the game by a considerable amount. In North America, they both have the most, like without counting their teammates that they play, they both have the most 2v2 tournament victories in the game. So Boomy and Faison, very formidable, but Cody, Travis, and Remy haven't lost a single 2v2 in the entire season. So this is kind of a clash of the titans here. This is the big show, the 2v2 between MDVA and Midwest. What's it going to be?
This is definitely going to be hype. It's worth pointing out, yesterday, Remy wasn't actually able to play. They actually had to sub in STDP Wilson,
which
I'm correcting what I said earlier. They technically lost that 2v2. They had won that crew battle, and they won the tiebreaker. But still, Remy gets to play today. Remy is the stronger, arguably, teammate for Cody Travis.
Yes,
good
well,
thing Remy can play today. Because,
because
we all
this is
wanted
going to be
see this.
Well, and it's a matchup that's going to be incredible too, and we get this like interesting dynamic of having Cody going up against Phazon as well, which I'm just so excited
That's
about.
right,
So
they're ex-teammates, Cody, Travis, and Phazon, and Boomy and Remy. Wait a second, it's a crisscross.
It's
crisscross.
It is.
It's pretty weird. It's like
What?
No applesauce in this one, folks.
No
Yeah.
applesauce, though. All right, guys, this is it. The Pro Series semifinal coming down to the 2v2 round here. Midwest versus MDVA. Boomy and Phazon versus Cody and Remy. These are some of the greatest 2v2 players in the game. They have to fight for their teams now.
It's also
and-
worth mentioning this is a best of 9.
Yes.
That's
It's
right.
going to be a marathon.
We have
How-
never seen a competitive best of 9 in official Brawlhalla esports, I don't
Period.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
I
will be
mean,
the
how,
first
how
time.
lucky are we and all
I
the
know.
viewers here
This
today? This is a show
this is
match
perfect.
where we're taking some of your favorite teams in Brawlhalla history, splitting them apart, stitching them together, and having them
Oh
fight
my
to the death for up to 9 games, and it's crazy so
So
far.
much has happened in the last 30 seconds. That was wild.
Yo, and still nobody's dead. Like, we saw team combo after team
There
combo.
were so many team
and still-
combos, and then there were so many team saves, and there's so many interruptions, and these guys are wild. Like, they're some of the, not only are they
Right.
the best in 2v2, but they are some of the most cooperative teammates. Like you can win 2v2 with 2 great 1v1 players, right? But both of these teams both have players that are like awesome at teaming up with each other. Look at how they rotate in with combos when they're attacking from the same side. That's insane.
Wow, and you know, I'm just now registering it because we were talking so much about how cool this is. Boomy and Phazon are taking a traditional 2v2 approach of doing the double Hattori, going for the high mobility and just going for as many solid team follow-ups with spear and sword off of each other as possible. Which
I
is
would
something
not
that we
have
haven't seen.
expected
We haven't seen Boomy
this
do that in
team
a
combo.
while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
I was
is
gonna say, like, it makes sense for Phazon, but Boomy's been playing like generally unorthodox things. I don't know how much time they had to put like practice with each other, which might be why Boomy's coming in with this Hattori.
about a week at least, but it's a little crazy. I really did not expect Boomy to be playing Hattori in here.
Nice interrupt.
And I'm surprised that there's 3 Hattoris on the field.
Oh! You know, I didn't think about it though, but in a best of 9, right? You have to have multiple. You might
That's
have
right.
multiple
Yeah,
team
they will
compositions
certainly
prepared.
be changing legends throughout the match. I'm quite sure.
Oh man, that's
How long
exciting.
until the Cody Petra though?
Oh, the Cody Petra. Well, we'll see. I mean, there was the Cody Val yesterday that I wasn't as impressed with as I was hoping to be. But we're opening up now here. Let's see how this plays out. Let's say they're already, what, 4 stocks to 2. Remy or Phazon taking a ton of damage there. But man, it's looking really good for the for Midwest so far.
Yeah, they
Oh,
really
yeah,
took
it really
the reins
is.
on this one.
I kind of lost track of the score here as the action was so awesome for so long. But yeah,
Nice
MDVA,
toss.
they're going down. It's actually already down just to Cody. Boomy and Phazon had a great start. Oh, that would have been nasty. You saw Phazon go for that ground pound.
Dude, Boomy is just hitting D-like gravity cancel enter consistently. What a great start for the Midwest, especially because they won the crew battle. So all they have to do is win this best of 9 twos, and they're good. They're going into the finals.
Game
Look
one.
at the synergy between Phazon and Boomy right now. Same podiums, same legends, same weapon skins, same avatars, same titles. Even though they both have way cooler, they have like the most prestigious titles in the world.
Lucky brawler. I mean, it's suitable. Cody Travis is bringing out the Reno, a legend recently released, I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, and something that we've only seen Cody play, I guess, the last tournament before the Pro Series, right? He hasn't had too much competitive screen time where we've seen him on the Reno, and it's a character that I really feel like
Whoa.
suits his strengths.
Yeah, he really is going in with Reno here. This is
And
wild.
Remy also making the swap over to the Koji.
Yeah, they're definitely changing it up. So the score now is 1-0, right? And remember, this is a best of 9. The first time in Brawlhalla Esports history we've done a best of 9 like this, which essentially, maybe an easier way for you to think about it is first to 5. The first team to get 5 points will win.
Right.
And it's 1-0 right now.
Oh, and
Boomy, first one to fall, though. Looking good for MDBA on the character swaps.
yeah, MDBA finally taking that lead at the very beginning. Nicely done from Cody there, trying to take Phazon off the top. Good punish. Boomy getting the hit onto Remy.
Phazon got into position so fast for that neutral hit. It was perfect. These guys are
Nice
so
side air.
good at 2v2. Stocks and damage evened up here with Phazon holding on to all three and Remy holding on to all three.
Yeah, and Duke, I don't know how intentional this is, but I'm noticing that Boomy and Phazon have been doing a very good job making sure that they're on all alternate weapons, so that they're not accidentally getting into those DI states.
Absolutely. You got same move DI when you have the same sword, like 2 neutralites, and they can start DIing up.
I am sure that Boomy and Phazon have double sword combos figured out.
True.
I mean,
True.
yeah, as long as you don't same move, it's harder, but sword's pretty good at comboing.
It limits your time extension in the team combo.
Yeah, yeah. They'll just do it a little quicker, right? Neutral light, down light, down air, then sick 'em. It's over. Maybe we get a kill.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. I suppose that only is relevant when you're trying to do the 2v1 highlights, and you're really trying to make it last as
Yeah,
long as
it can't go
possible.
on quite as long.
Nice punish.
Oh, you almost got that.
They are
neutral light
so
go
ready to
Boomy's.
team combo at any moment. Like, they got
Yeah.
chameleon eyes, man. We were talking about
Look at that!
They- one eye on the opponent, one eye on your teammate.
Oh, the down air reads Remy
nice.
fastballing, and he gets the grab pound on the way back. Remy goes down, and Boomy makes it back after neutralizing Cody, and Cody has to run away from that ground pound. Such a great edge guard turnaround from Boomy.
Oh my gosh, nice interrupt from Cody, though. He saw that Boomy was going for the double.
Yeah, you can't just let that happen to your teammate.
Yeah. Gotta interrupt. Stock count evened up by the recovery. I want to give credit to Boomy and Phazon. They're doing a really good job of splitting around Remy and Cody to try to get more opportunities for those team combos.
All right, and so now MDVA with a slight lead here as Cody Travis is the only one with more than one stock. Oh, but there it goes.
Not anymore.
Okay, be careful, Remy. Oh my goodness, get away. You can't get between these guys.
Punish.
Yeah, Boomy got a little wild
Oh,
with that one. He's definitely taking some big punishment for it. But look at Remy, man. He's the one to worry about. He's so damaged. Phazon's getting crazy over at him. Remy's being really careful, and he has to be.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
him
is
getting
Remy
real
going to go
hungry
down
for it.
here?
One neutral light, he got punished for it. It is tough to get a hit in on these guys without getting hurt for it. You'd like,
Oh man, we just hear I hear like the array of pogo noises going up from Boomy and Phazon. Oh wow, the neutral light here. Okay, this is literally any team's game. Whoever goes down first, I feel like, is absolutely going to be the team that loses it. Cody gets a recovery on the Phazon, and he drifts
He
away
got out
from
of there.
Boomy.
Yeah, he got out of
Good
the
movement.
punish. That was good. Oh, this is getting dangerous here.
The down
Wait,
air.
oh no!
Oh no!
He served up his teammate for the finisher.
Ah,
Rips
he
away
likes
to avoid
Boomy.
the punish. Oh my goodness, Cody Travis isn't going to
There's
be
no
enough.
way.
Can he two? We've seen Cody Travis 1v2 plenty of times in this pro series.
Oh!
Against Boomy and Phazon. That's a different order completely. You got to pay extra for that.
Oh, he uses the
This is
test
tough.
stick.
Blasters have a lot of active frames, so he's going to be locking himself up if he does like a
Yeah,
neutral
yeah.
light right
There are a few moves he can do that he can't get punished for. Well, GG. That's
Okay.
another victory for Midwest. They go up
That is
2-0 in the set. They have to get to 5 for the win.
Yeah.
And if they win this, there's not even a tiebreaker, right? Midwest won the crew battle.
Correct. Yeah. And that's why I was saying what was so significant about putting basically team lead in the 2v2s, where Boomy had been leading the charge in crew battles all the time. So I feel like Midwest was saying, crew battle, we're not so sure. Let's guarantee 2v2s. But since they won crew battles, and if 2v2s, which is looking to be a little guaranteed, is actually the case, we might not even make it to a tiebreaker, which would be beautiful because Stingray did get the upper hand over Boomy the last time these two teams matched up against each other.
Yeah, and still leaving wrenched in the 1v1, especially leading off. Man, that was such a smart play. The way they strategized this worked out exactly like they hoped, I think. But let's not count Cody Travis and Remy out, right? These guys are 2v2 beasts.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
they were ready. They literally went right back into map bans at the end of that last one. Nice side tick. Will take out Boomy and Phazon, though, with the 1v2.
That was a really great option for Phazon. And then, no way. Okay, Cody lucky to be alive. Back to the wall.
surprised.
What?
What?
No.
He got hit with the backswing. That sucks. That's gotta feel bad.
That sucks.
I've had that happen. I get it.
It's not that safe behind him.
Nope.
It's a big cloud.
You can't just D-light on the ground behind them. It's
Great punish from Faison. Oh my
Yo.
goodness. You don't
Oh, it
get
still
to hurt
hit Cody.
Boomy without Faison hitting you for it.
Yeah, and vice versa. Boomy, it's the same thing. If Boomy's getting hit, Faison's going to hit you for sure. Recovery comes through, and that gets the knockout off the top, and there goes Faison. Faison now down to 2 stocks. It's an even game. We're going to keep an eyes on Cody and Boomy to see what who really secures the lead.
DI.
Wow, oh, the DI was
DI.
crazy.
So much DI.
That's that same move DI.
I was so confused.
He's so hurt, he almost killed himself even with the DI.
Yo, that was a smart DI though, for what it's worth.
Right,
yeah.
right. Well, Neutral Light
Side
on
hitbox
Sword
was
can knock
closer.
out
Good
on
as
its
it can
own.
get, yeah. That's as good as it gets. All right, Cody Travis is so hurt. He gets anything will take him out at this point. He knows it.
Oh,
And Faison with the perfect double kill off the edge. This is huge. Team Midwest crushing it.
I can just imagine the comms right now where Boomy sees that and he goes, nice. And then they just keep moving forward. Because Boomy was not involved in that edge guard at all. Faison took care of that and cleaned house.
Boomy gonna get taken out though. Cody, Faison actually still pretty healthy on this second stock.
Nair comes through and Boomy retreats back to center stage. Looking to set something up with Faison. They're doing such a great job.
Crisscross.
Cascading over each other when
Yeah,
one
it
goes
was
forward.
beautiful.
They either get the hit,
Beautiful choreography.
they either get the hit and they follow it up, or they get hit and then they get the punish off of whoever's hitting them. It's such a great team dynamic.
Oh! Wow!
Remy.
Okay, there's a chance here for MDVA in maybe taking out Boomy first. He's got 1 stock. Faison still with 2.
Oh, didn't bounce the way he wanted.
If they can take out Boomy, they've got a pretty good 1v2 shot.
Cody's going over to get the punish.
Nice
Siders
punish.
Boomy once. Can he get him again?
Cody
But
getting just
Faison's
time.
helping Boomy recover. Ah!
So much cooperation.
Okay, Boomy risking
Cody's
it all.
wild. Oh, my
Cody.
goodness, he's just fighting on the edge without a weapon for so long.
They're
Okay,
gonna Faison.
Faison's down.
Boomy's
Faison's
down.
Boomy. Okay.
right,
But this
do they
is
have the team
totally winnable for Faison.
Do
This
they
is
have the
like
team combo?
they are not
but
in a safe spot.
It's winnable, but Cody and Remy need this. This will
They
bring
need
it
a
to 2-1.
sick. They need a sick combo.
Oh,
Oh no! Remy with some friendly fire onto Cody Travis, leaving himself in a nearly unwinnable position. How can he possibly pull this off?
You know
Another
what?
Neutral Light and he's dead. Yo.
Ouch.
Ouch.
It was hilarious is that Faison's team with Remy before, right? So when he sees that Neutral Light goes, oh, thanks for the team combo. What?
Oh
wait, hold on,
man,
you know
yeah,
what?
yeah, he's used to comboing off of Remy.
Oh man,
Dude.
what a secure! Wow, that's a 3-0 lead, and for those watching, they're like, isn't it over? No, this is best of 9. They still have
best
with
of
2 more
9.
matches.
Yeah. First to 5.
And
Or,
and
who's gonna
it's
get it?
looking like Midwest might go 5-0 in this best of 9, which is just wild.
Absurd. I mean, this is Cody Travis. He put up 1,000 in 2v2s during the Pro Series like round robin stage, and now he's struggling against this team of Boomy and Faison.
Dude, I kind of wish Cody was playing Barraza right now, to be honest.
Yeah,
If I'm
it
being
feels
real.
like
This was
like
a
there's
fun pocket pick, but we've lost a few times now, and maybe we go with what won
Yo.
dozens of 2v2 tournaments.
Well, it happened yesterday too. He would open up with the Barasa, we'd lose a game, and then he switched over to the Val for the rest of the match. And I'm wondering if there's just a little bit
Oh
of
no, Remy.
of a lack of confidence,
Nice.
at least in Barasa's axe. But whatever it is, Cody's still sticking to the Reno. And we're going to Game 4 with a really huge lead for the Midwest as they take down that stock
as
from Remy.
they take the lead in the game as well.
They need
Yeah.
this off of Boomy.
Nice
There
side
we
right,
go.
Cody
He's got a lot of
evens up
mileage
the
off
stock
that
count.
side sig.
Oh.
No, missing the combo. That would have been perfect.
Okay, nice side air. Oh, they're going to just straight turn for Boomy. Want to get
Nice
the damage while Faison's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it works well in that way. You know, somebody's damaged like that, every time you hit them out, it's like a form of crowd control. Oh, what a
Okay, Remy gonna break
save!
that one up.
What a
And get the
save!
stock. You do less damage and have less force on your teammates. So with Remy coming in there with that side
Oh, he
air,
would have died without. It was guaranteed
Yeah,
he was going to die
absolutely.
without it. So.
Oh, Remy's in a
man.
dangerous spot, though. That's
Phase
the
on
stars.
and Boomy's synergy
Can't
is out of
save 'em.
control. They're so good. What?
Oh, Remy goes down early, and Cody's now stuck trying to recover in a 1v2, makes it back, and Remy's waiting for a weapon to come through, but Cody's just getting team comboed all over the place. Okay. MDVA is trying to break the pressure. Oh, that neutral stick came so close, Duke, but he did not land it.
Yeah, that was definitely would have been nice if he landed. Another DI situation there for Cody Travis, going to DI up. Remy is really trying to make up for that stock deficit. Like, you see how aggressively he's playing off stage despite the fact that he's down.
Yeah, and it's not working out for him as that side stick hits and puts him off stage. Down here, there, and Remy just getting knocked around. Cody could be in a 1v2 in a real quick fashion if he's not careful. Nice dodge to that neutral stick, but he's still getting hit, and he's not getting many hits in for this last stock.
Remy's in trouble.
Yep. Oh, no!
He dropped it!
No.
Oh, he down six straight through Phazon. Oh, okay.
Is that going to do it?
We take those.
Remy going to fall. Can they get phase on?
Nice. Okay.
Remy cannot afford to fall, though.
Yeah,
I'm thinking Remy can't afford to fall here. This is like, Remy's in trouble. He's basically one hit from death. Oh, that's it.
Oh, that's going to be it, yep. Cody now has to 1v2. He has the extra stock, so we'll have a fresh stock to play this 1v2 with, but
This
every time he's in this 1v2, I'm like, you want your comfort pick. You want your Barasa.
Well, I mean, this is no ordinary 1v2, man. This is a Boomy and Phazon. Some of the greatest 2v2 players to have ever touched the game. I don't know.
Oh,
Taza, what's he got to do?
Oh, what does he have to do?
How does he do this,
Okay,
coach.
so here's what happens. Phazon and Boomy go off stage against their better judgment, and he gets the background.
What we need is Boomy and Phazon to mess up really bad.
Because I don't think there's any way with blasters that Cody's gonna be able to do this. If he can somehow get his hands on an orb, maybe. But he's got hit by spear recovery like 5 times now.
They're so
And
impressive. They just,
Yeah.
There's never a situation. Oh, man.
Ooh,
Almost got
that
the
almost
follow-up. Wow. That's what, 4 in a row for Midwest?
Yeah.
Is this really how it's going to end? A 5-0 clean sweep in 2v2 for the 2-0 victory? They might just be cruising into the final.
Well, you know, there's a lot of heat, right? Midwest was supposed to win during the round robin stage.
It's so
They lost.
It's so
And now they're
important
like,
that
we
people
gotta
know that
do
MDVA did beat Midwest in the season match, and now this is like sweet revenge.
Oh, but look at this.
Oh,
We've got
okay,
the
all right.
Walking
All right,
Dead
Cody and
coming in
Remy.
strong.
Yeah, now they're going in with mains here. This is real.
Oh man,
Michonne and Rick versus the double Hattori.
all or nothing. Backs against the wall. They
Just
lose
treat
one
them like
more
some
match.
zombies.
One more match, and that's it. For MDVA, they're out. There's no tiebreaker. They did not win the crew battle, and they have to win 5
5 in a row.
2v2s
The
in a
only
row.
way that they come back from this is by winning 5 in a row. Right now. Starting now.
Oh man.
Midwest lineup decisions
Yo.
for this is so good.
All right, Remy still gets the wall touch, but goodness, the damage is already being done.
What? That's an early
okay.
stock.
Boomy's
Except-
gone?
Save attempt.
Oh, nice.
Stars.
Oh no,
What?
Remy might be down.
He gets,
Oh.
he gets
Yeah, he's
saved,
good, he's good,
kind
he's
of.
All right, I think this is a fine start for MDVA. If Phazon goes down shortly afterwards, Remy's got no weapon and can't find one. Cody's still on the axe. Oh man, nice downlight on the Boomy.
All right, big Sair. Stock advantage.
Remy's still living.
DVA.
Oh, he gets Boomy with the cider. The grab punch
Greedy.
connects.
That was greedy.
That was greedy, but it was a stock ahead,
You gotta-
so I respect it.
We need risks at this point, I think. They do have the lead right now. MDVA is in the lead.
Oh, just a little high. That axe doesn't go straight off the neutral light. It has like an arch.
Yeah. Oh,
Cody's high in the sky, but Boomy's the most red.
They could
I like-
potentially take out Boomy. Boomy knows it. He's being so safe right now. Nice punish. Boomy looking for a weapon. Can't get hit. Can't
Oh,
follow up.
Cody
Get hit by
really
anybody.
chased Phazon off that hit. Got the neutralite. Booming up the right side of the stage. And Remy and Cody are just...
Oh!
Oh, wow. That
Got the
wasn't
wrong
best-
one.
That wasn't the best they would do, but I liked what they were thinking. Oh, no, Cody, stop at the side six. They're not working. Oh, so many
Lots of
neutralites.
pokes. All right, recovery from Remy will take down Boomy. Very slight lead for MDVA.
Oh, man, another Blaster Cider would definitely do it on Phazon's second stock, and that will give them a 4-2. Here we go. Cody tracing Boomy down, but Boomy gets the recovery, and Remy can follow shortly afterwards, and then it's a dead even game in a match point scenario.
Yeah, Boomy and Phazon so close to just closing out the twos portion.
But Remy
Oh,
is
the
in
stars.
the lead. He has an extra stock right now. MDVA's got a shot.
Cody.
What?
Oh!
Okay, well, there goes Remy. Cody has to be careful.
Oh, no,
wait
Cody.
a second. It might just
Oh,
be
he's
gone. They took him out so fast. His teammate was gone for 4 seconds, and they took him out. And now North.
Now Remy has to 1v2.
Oh, my goodness. This is.
Can Remy channel Little Capped into this game, only this time? really get the secure the win. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
We need real little capped energy right now.
Oh.
Team combo
Oh, what a way to finish it, ladies and gentlemen. The semifinal is over, and Team Midwest has earned their way into the final, where Team Northeast is just waiting for them. Wow.
What a brutal victory, man. And Midwest just complete control. They were ready for this. They knew they were going into the semifinals, and they were like, we have the exact strategy to go up against MDBA.
Yeah,
That-
it was
wow.
it was remarkable. I remember looking at that lineup and thinking, okay, I get it. Yeah, Midwest is putting their all of their eggs in the 2v2 basket, and then when the crew battle was won, I was like, oh.
Well, yeah.
Well, now what's gonna happen? We saw what happened at 5-0, the first best of 9.
And
in
it was a
competitive
5-0.
Brawl history, and it was a 5-0. What a
That's-
sweep.
And I would say against two very formidable teams, but Boomy and Phazon, what can you say, man? They ran away with it. That was so good. They are so good at 2v2. Do you guys think that Midwest is going to use this same loadout, this same lineup going into the match, the final against Northeast?
I think that's a real possibility. Of course, we'll probably find out on Monday.
Yeah,
These
find
work
out
steps
tomorrow
for
on the
maybe.
dev stream. We'll let you know.
Yeah.
But I wonder, because I think this obviously worked really well, but if they do exactly the same thing, Northeast can counter it, right? And they could be prepared for this.
Well, Taza, of course, they can also counter, right, Taza?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm wondering. I don't know if Northeast would ever put Sandstorm into the 2v2. That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, that does seem
would
like
we,
a
would we
crazy thing to
see
do,
that
but-
dramatic of a switch to where that would happen? And then, because I remember last time when Midwest went up against Northeast, they also had Wrenched be the anchor to go up against Sandstorm, right? So
right.
that's another thing where I'm curious. Is Boomy going to remain in that anchor position? There's so many exciting possibilities that we'll just have to wait and see what the teams choose for the finals. That's coming up next weekend.
That's right.
Holy
Mark your
cow.
calendars, brawlhalla.com/schedule for it in your time zone. But next week, we do what happened to today. Again, we have that whole best of 7, best of 5 crew battle, best of 9 2v2s, and then potentially a best of 5 tiebreaker as well. Foda, what else do they got to look forward to?
Well, that's exactly it, Duke. Next weekend, Saturday, is the big grand final of this entire Pro Series, Northeast versus Midwest, with this same extended format. It is going to be so epic. But guys, it's time we end the stream. And yes, I realize this stream ended quite a good bit earlier than it could have. As you could imagine, there could have been 9 more matches that didn't happen because Northeast ran, or Midwest ran with it so hard. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to run a rerun. So this stream's going to end. You're going to see this stream end, and we're going to watch it again. right now on this. So you'll see our stream go down for a little bit. We're going to come right back up with another rerun of this. It's going to be on Twitch only, so join us on twitch.tv/Brawlhalla if you're not already here. Guys, I'm done. If you have anything left to say, I say this stream is over. What else?
Well, thank you all for watching. I look forward to next weekend where it all culminates into the peak of Northeast versus the Midwest in the Pro Series final. Taza, any final words from you?
I'm just excited to see how that matchup plays up. I'm ready for the rematch. Midwest has lost to both of the teams that they were going up against semifinals and finals, and this is their chance for redemption. It's going to be great, and absolutely be there for this Saturday.
All right, see you then, guys.